We're liberals. We used the hashtag healthcare workers are essential in 2020, but now we're letting the same deadly and debilitating virus rip because we're just so tired of it. We're liberals. We posted a black square on Instagram. What was that for again? We're liberals. We believe in common sense police reform, and that means billions of more dollars for police departments all across the country. It's clearly the only way. What's Cop City? We're liberals. Our new correctional facility is shaped like an eagle to commemorate Indigenous peoples and hold space for Native healing for all of those that we imprison. We're liberals. We believe that if you don't vote for Joe Biden in 2024, then you might as well be a MAG idiot who will eternally burn in hell in a million fiery flames forever and ever. And how could you? Do you even care about marginalized communities? Do you even know you let the orange man win? You'll... Why are you wearing a mask? We're liberals. Anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism. We're liberals, and we proudly stand with marginalized communities.
You say that when people say it's better, it's a lie. Did it get better for me? It did, actually! It did get better. I'm on testosterone now, and it's awesome! And I'm doing good.
I know, believe it or not, I know. You think I, as a trans person, moved to Italy without knowing it's transphobic? Be real. It's not that I'm dumb. I'm not stupid, guys, okay? I just told myself when I came out, to myself, I said, I'm not gonna let me being trans stop me from following my dreams or following stuff that I wanna do. Yeah, it's super transphobic. Who do you think they're transphobic to? There's trans people here, guys. I understand the be safe part. That is, like, you can be concerned for me in that regard, but I can fight. I did martial arts for 8 years. I was fight choreographer for films. I lived on the streets of Southside Chicago. I know. Like, y'all don't realize, like, I can fight. And I've had to. Why? Because America is also transphobic. Someone tried to pull a gun on me in Seattle, okay, for being trans. Dog, every barista is trans here. Or there, I guess now, huh? When I was a kid, I told myself I wanted to win an Oscar. And there's no trans people who have ever won an Oscar before, but guess what? I still want to win an Oscar one day. Do I have to settle for lower dreams, lower quality of life just because I'm trans? That seems pretty transphobic in itself, actually. I even responded to someone like, what do you want me to do, not be trans? And they said not study in Italy. I'm sorry, what? So being trans disqualifies me from studying in a country that doesn't have any laws against a trans person studying there? Sounds like you guys are being pretty transphobic. Even the trans people, it's called internalized transphobia, okay? You're telling me I can't do these things because I'm trans. It's gonna be hard. I'm not discounting that, and I know that. I'm not stupid. And even if I do complain about transphobia, I know someone's gonna be in the comments saying like, oh, you should know this when you moved here. Yeah, I complain about transphobia wherever I'm at because it's dumb. It's stupid. You shouldn't be thinking that way or acting that way. What message does that give to younger trans kids who are struggling with coming out? That, like, they can't do certain things that they wanted to do before they came out if they choose to accept themselves and transition. What does that say to them, guys? What does that say? And I'm making compromises. Like, I'm not dressing as femme because, yeah, I know that that's more dangerous, but, like, what? Like, this is, oh, my God, oh. Grow up, jabronis. Grow up. Oh, I appreciate you guys are concerned. I promise I do. Let me dream and grow.
So LGBTQ rights or economic stability? Both. That's not an answer. Yes, it is.
We just watched this kid get humbled in real time. What was the camera person doing? If I was a camera person, I would say, hey, do not interview this person. Their aura is threatening. You are going to get chewed up. If you haven't yet, watch that video. Ponytail did the best response that you could possibly do to the conservative man on the street asking incredibly dishonest questions. And by far, my favorite part about the entire video was at one point the kid is like, are you trolling me, bro? Just answer the question. As if their entire political ideology and the entire reason why they're making the video doesn't center around bullying and trolling queer people. Ponytail ate and left no crumbs. I have no notes for Ponytail. My only question is, why do these interviewers upload videos where they get stomped by the people they're interviewing? It makes no sense.
Why are there so many like developmentally disabled people? Like, not even like kids. There's like groups of like developmentally disabled, like physically, you know, more like developmentally disabled people in like groups walking around the mall. Okay, I'm sorry. Like,
disabled people go
no offense, I'm sorry.
outside?
This is not a public space. Like,
It's a
this
mall.
mall is already so depressing as is, and then you have to like, then I have to like see like tragedy. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, I know you're gonna be like, Alex, no, get the fuck off of my page. I'm not kidding. I don't need you to be like, you're rude or no, fuck you. Okay, this is an actual. Like, and don't tell me, you fucking lying bitch.
Let's break down what they just talked about, because as you may see this as just some wacky ranting, unfortunately this is opinion that a lot of people hold. 13% of Americans are disabled. It is also the only minority group that you can join with age or injury. So eventually, once in your life, you may become one of us. Ooh. Though disabilities are disabling, we still want to go outside and experience life, enjoy. Why you think it's sad seems like a problem that you have to work out independently. Maybe you're finding it sad that you're at the mall by yourself and they're there with all their friends. Maybe if you asked ahead of time, you could have come along too. Essentially to say, disabled people are people and part of the public, and we belong out in the open, just like anybody else. Thanks.
To anybody who vapes, I don't care if I offend y'all. Pick a more dignified addiction. It's less embarrassing to pull out a crack pipe than a vape. At least the former is putting their all into self-destructing. Y'all are half-assing it. It's un-American. Now, cigarettes are sad, and there's a palpable desperation that radiates off of anyone who smokes them, huddled together outside of buildings like a pack of nicotine-addicted rats. But at least cigarettes look cinematic. As for cigars, who do you think you're fooling? I at least have some sympathy for people who vape or smoke. I mean, they're junkies. But anybody who's smoking a cigar is just putting on a pathetic performance art piece. You're never gonna be cool. You know, I get it. Your wife left you and you're desperately trying to reclaim your masculinity. But deep-throating that Cuban export is not going to help. Just go into the woods and skin a deer, wear its carcass like a winter coat, and howl at the moon like a normal man. You'll feel better. I promise.
Did you know that weaponization is a key tool in promoting white supremacy? Hi, everyone, I'm Abiola Goro, and this is DSR in a minute or less. Weaponization is known as taking something that is valuable, informational, or true, and exploiting it for the purpose of utilizing it against a group of people, an ideology, or to, in general, just add chaos. Now, weaponization is so important whenever we're talking about racial justice, because weaponization takes ideas that are essential and important to these movements and make them against the movement itself, or to help minimize whatever is being discussed. We saw this with the term woke, and if you don't know about the term woke, I have a class somewhere I've taught on this, but the term woke actually was coined by somebody named Leadbelly and another artist at the time period to try and tell Black folks how to stay aware of things that were going on around them in a short-term way to reach more people. And instead, now woke is known as being utilized as a dog whistle for people talking about things that are important, but it makes people essentially feel like they are being overdramatic or are trying to just do things for the sake of looking progressive. And so when we weaponize terms, we take the original meanings and degrade the value of those things. And this is important to white supremacy because it takes what is working and it makes it seem like it's a bad thing in people's minds. Now, there are weaponizations of so many different terms, especially going on right now with people trying to do a reverse weaponization of the term genocide. But we'll continue talking about these things. Make sure that you follow us so that you can learn more. That's all, and say bye to Gunner. Bye!
Randall, there is a cow outside.
There's a cow farm. You're gonna find cows outside.
No.
When it comes to McD's, everyone has their thing they do a little differently. Mine starts with a Big Mac, large fries. Don't forget the extra fries.
Don't forget the extra fries. Don't forget the extra dead babies. My guy, you're an Arab and you're literally shilling for McDonald's. Even though we have a fucking boycott going on right now, literally all of your content is about being an Arab creator. And you're over here betraying Arabs for some McDonald's money. ترى انت ما تستحي يعني عيب عليك. Have some shame. We need to bring back shame, especially in the Arab community, because what is this? And the worst part is you turn off the comments because you know people were going to clown you for supporting Israel. And yeah, posting an ad about McDonald's during a boycott is supporting Israel. I swear, bro, it'd be your own people who be doing the most, hurting your cause the most, betraying your people the most. And look, he got a big ass platform doing all this for some McDonald's money. Man, get a job.
You think I'm I'm gone 'cause I left, but I'm in the trees, I'm in the breeze, my footsteps on the ground. You'll see my face in every place, but you can't catch me now. Through waiting grass, some months will pass, you'll feel it all around. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, but you can't catch me now.
Is America has no idea why the propaganda isn't working on us kids, but even old New York was once New Amsterdam, and why they changed it I can't say, but some governments just liked it better that way. Take me back to Constantinople.
Everybody's so creative.
I'm right, I'm left, I'm left, I'm right, 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 I'm right, I'm left.
It's never too late until that place and those people don't exist anymore. So it's never too late until then. Then it's too late. So speak up while you still can.
Israel's a bitch. Israel's a bitch. So evil.
Nothing in this world can touch the music that I heard when I woke up this morning.
So I've had my Palestinian flag in my window up since the end of October, and I have some neighbors up the street who are refugees from Ukraine. They lost their house to a bombing. I met them back in August at our block party, and they brought some borscht and changed my life. They were so sweet, so kind. I just fell in love with this family. It's an elderly couple with their son and their son's wife, living in what I understand is maybe a 2-bedroom duplex. So I'm sure it's kind of tight quarters for 4 people living under one roof. About a week before Thanksgiving, I made a sweet potato pie for them, and my boyfriend and I walked it up, knocked on their door, and handed it to them. They don't speak any English, so they use a Google Translate app to communicate. And it was just happy Thanksgiving, like, have a good day, you know, being sweet. The day after we bring them the pie, there's a small little Israeli flag waving in their front yard. And it's been up for probably 2 weeks, and the day before it was taken down, I heard screaming, fighting, crying, very loud, and I live 2 doors down. I could hear it from outside, from their house. So I just recently made some cookies and walked them up for Christmas and gave them to them because love thy neighbor, dude. I've been wanting so badly to run into their yard and rip that flag out, but I also know what they've been through, so it's weird. But they took the fucking flag down, and just like the elderly lady comes up to my door, knocks on the door. She has this. It's real. And this for my son. And this woman doesn't speak any English, okay? She turns around while on my porch, points to my window, and she says, Palestine, points to the window and says this and this. And she says, "No bombs." And just through her body language could tell that she was like, I support that. And it just made me feel good because, like, I'm not gonna let this situation put hate in my heart. I will not let it happen. But yeah, anyways, I was about to cry because I just thought it was so sweet. Love always wins, baby.